Hello and welcome. You're watching an overview of my DES105 Game Engines and the Principles of Programming project. The project I decided to create was a 2D platforming RPG style game, similar to the likes of Shovel Knight and the second Legend of Zelda game. The project, although not incredibly large in its current state, has a fair amount of tricks and code behind it, which we will cover very shortly. I just wanted to quickly commentate on the flow of the game, explain just exactly what's going on in the short clip at the beginning. So, without further ado, let's get started. First, we see the menu screen. It has the title of the game and two different buttons. The first one we're going to click here is the start button, which transitions us to the game level. Here we are in the game level, and as you can see, I am able to move my player. We're about to cross our first enemy. To get past this one, we will need to kill it by pressing F. Our next enemy is a bit trickier. Unlike the slime, the bat will be able to kill us if we touch it, which unfortunately I do, consequently restarting the level. So let's attack the slime again, and let's not hit the bat and reach the end of the level. Now we've completed the level, it sends us back to our menu screen, where we can start the game again or choose to quit the application like so. Just before I dig into the code, let's look at the different folders and assets I used to create the game. As you can see here, down in the project tab down here, we have three different folders: character, environment, and prefab. If we look into character, we can see all of the different sprites used to set up the animations and whatnot. So you can see the knight has his own animation here, and his attack animation that you've seen in the starting clip, along with his sprite sheet that we can see here. In the environment tab, we also have similar things in a tiled format, with the blackness that you can see here covering up the areas of the level which have less detail, the clouds in the background, the sky in the background, and the sea in the background, as long as the sprite sheet for all of the different areas like the level ground and the ridges that are here, and they also have their own tile sheet, which have both a flipped and non-flipped version. And moving on to the prefab folder, this is where all of the objects that you see in here were put so that I could use them again if I needed to. You can see objects here like the other slime and the goblin that were eventually cut from the game, but we'll come back to that when we talk about things that we could have improved.